Hey you guys, this is Gaming Sponge, and I'm coming here today to do a review. It's gonna be a very short review, about 10-15 minutes. I'll try to wrap it up about 10-15 minutes. That way you don't have to sit here for like a long time, kind of, you know, expecting an answer. I'm not gonna make you wait. So let's get down to the nitty gritty. We'll start with the graphical options. Well, it's better be no non-spoiler. It's not. It's not gonna be any non-spoiler. It's not gonna be anything about any missions, no nothing like that. It's just gonna be. It's gonna be very to the point. Just kind of focusing on the bad things and the good things, and then we're gonna end it. Um, so graphical options. You don't have any. You have brightness, contrast, saturation, and HDR. They don't give you any option to do, motion blur or ray tracing. No, nothing. Nothing. This is it. That's it. Which really, I mean, I haven't really had any issues with graphical issues. What I have had is I've had game issues where I would be walking up to a trash bag and for some reason I get stuck. Which, I mean, come on now, really, really. Then I would like go up against a wall and I would be stuck for some reason and I couldn't go anywhere for like a good 5, 6 seconds, 7 seconds. Me and my buddy were sitting there looking at it, and it's not good. It's not. What's the story like? Mm, it's decent. It's decent for what I've seen. I played well, I like the options better. That way it's not as like in your face. But it's it's good for the most part. That I've seen. I played about probably put about 14 hours in, and I haven't really done many story missions. I didn't really want to, and I'll get to that here in a second. But there is good in the game. There's very good campaign missions, that I liked. Very good side missions as well. Good missions this period. The fighting, the combats. Let's go to combat. Combat's really good. I really did like the combat. I didn't have any issues with it. And it was actually really fun to play with my friend on normal. Um, I mean, it did make things challenging, but it wasn't impossible. So I mean, it was really good. The scale of difficulty is very good. Very easy. Well, yeah, it's very easy. But normal was about how I would play. About normal. Oh, we went and switch that there. Yeah, hold on. No, easy. There you go. My bad. I think that's what he was on. But that's what we'll play on. But it was very fun. Very fun. As far as that goes, there was a few missions where I didn't quite like very much, just because of I'm not going to get into the missions because well, I'm not going to spoil it for you, but I don't like the grappling hook. There's a lot of stuff you have to do with grappling hook, and it, it's very non-consistent. You'll aim in front of you for some reason. I showed my friend like you can just look straight and look ahead of you. You would do your grappling hook, and for some reason it would go to the side. Why? That's kind of stupid in my opinion, but Um, and I paid really good money for it again. I paid $70 for it again. I expected top of the line game, and the fact that it's 30 frames, but here's the kicker: it says it's 30 frames, but you're actually running 25. Like, developers really? You no, come on. I did not buy a PlayStation 5 game. PlayStation 5 with Xbox 360 frames. I'm sorry, I did not. I bought a new gen game that's supposed to be at least 60. But if you can't give us that, at least give us ray tracing, or we can turn it off. That way, it might be a little bit better to play on console. But as of right now, it's almost unplayable. It really is. It's almost unplayable the way it is. I mean, it's not because of graphics. Like I said, I mean, look at the color. There's nothing wrong with the color. That's not what I'm talking about when I come to graphics. I'm talking about the smoothness of it, the kind of the way the character moves, the way the character does things. It's not smooth. It's very. Me and my friend were talking about. It's kind of like floaty when you're like trying to jump and stuff. It just doesn't feel crisp and doesn't feel smooth. It just feels like it's the character's doing like an animation and you can't really change it. That's how my friend explained it. And I really do agree. Um, the game, like I said, it has potential, but as it is now, I don't see I don't see it worth it. I really don't. I mean, the stories are good. The gameplay is okay. Let's step away from gameplay. The fighting mechanics is good, but there was a few times where my friend was trying to go stealthy, and for some reason he would do like a silent takedown and somebody would see him. I don't get that as well. I don't. That should not happen. I mean, if you're doing a silent takedown, I mean, come on, it's a silent takedown. What's the point of doing a silent takedown if people want to see you? I don't. I don't get it. Whatever. But I don't. I don't get it. As it sits now, it's very, very broken. They need to fix their game, and I mean, it's sad because I was really looking forward to it. Me and my friend were both looking forward to it. I don't really know what he said on his review, but I'm going to be honest with you. I don't. I like the game. I do because of the fighting mechanics. I did like the driving mechanics with their motorcycle, because you do get a motorcycle in the game. Like you get your back bike or whatever. Um, but that's it. You know, I wouldn't praise anything else. I mean, campaign, the stories, whatever. Those are cool. I like those, but anything else, I can't praise it. And there's a lot of cons versus the pros. I mean, I can't really sit here and say, yeah, it's worth your money because it's really not on console. It's really not. I have a friend that actually has it on PC, and he was able to use all the graphical options he could use to make it 60 frames, and he was having no issues. So if I were you, I would wait and just get it on PC. I wouldn't get it for console, not until they fix it. And that's how I want to end it. For me, it's not worth your money. It's not, as it is now. It really isn't. I I really wish that it was. And I really wish they would have took their time to actually really fix their stuff because this is a prime example of a game that developers really do not care. And it's sad. It really, really is. I mean, as for difficulty issues, I mean, those were just fine. They were scaled fine. But as far as, like I said, gameplay, it is it's a travesty. And just the graphical options, that's just wow. And the part where you get 30 frames, but don't even get 30 frames, you can't doing 25 on console. No, that is automatically getting a thumbs down. I'm sorry, but I could go on and on about this game, but I'm not going to, because I'm probably running over my time. Actually, no, I got a few minutes. What else should we touch bases on since we got a few minutes? I mean, really can't change anything in your options at all. I mean, even UI, you really can't. I mean, the only thing that me and my buddy did was display damage. Kind of displaying damage kind of ruins the immersion, so we kind of just turn it off. Um, that way you don't actually have to look at it. I mean, that was actually really, really good. I actually had a lot more fun doing it. But um, But I mean, the game it has good qualities. It does, but it's not worth 60 in my opinion. It's not. This is a $30 game for me, and I mean, I would pay 30 for it, but I mean, that's because I know what I'm getting now. If it were top notch, like 60 frames per second, gave you a graphical options, get fixed all the controls, and did their homework, and actually listened to the people that are mad, and actually fixed their problems. To me, yes, it'd be $60 worthy, but it's not right now. I'm sorry. To me, it's like a $25 to $30 game, and I can't, and I want to stand by that. I mean, people are gonna get mad. If it was some, then people are gonna get mad. I, it's that's their opinion. This is my opinion. An opinion of mine. The game sucks. I mean, there's good qualities to the game. Like I said, I love their combat. I had very very good fun with combat. I mean, and me and my buddy like in multiplayer, that was very very fun, very very fun. It made the game a lot more fun, but we still had issues, and the issues are a little bit more overwhelming than the stuff you can praise. So I can't really sit here and just take those two good factors and make it fun and say it's worth $60 because it's not. I'd be lying to you, and I'm not gonna lie to you. The game's not worth that. So no, I'm gonna give it a thumbs down. And it's very very sad that I have to do that because, like I said, me and my friend were looking very 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 looking forward to this game, and it's not worth it. It's not. So yeah, I do apologize if people get mad, but I'm here to be honest. To be honest. So no, it's not worth it. It's not worth your money. It's not worth your time. I would wait until it comes out with a patch, something like that. I would fix it, or if they don't, then just don't buy it. But if you got it, I would get it on PC. That way, at least you can kind of customize your settings a little bit. But that's all I want to touch on because I don't want to ruin the game for you. But but yeah, it's not in my opinion for a console, but it is. I give it a thumbs up right now for computer PC. I haven't played the PC, so I don't know how it runs. I'm just saying how my friend has it. So based on what he's doing, I would give it a thumbs up. But the way we're playing it now on console, it's definitely not. It's it's very very sad, but it's definitely not gonna be worth your money. So please don't get it for console, not until they fix it. So I really do appreciate you coming and watching. And as always, this is your boy, and I will see you in the next one. Bye bye.